So far, K1 Esports is also trying to answer back with some nades being exchanged up against Horaa. We can see that NoFear is a little bit low on the HP, but Horaa Esports still tries to respond. But Harame Bros getting eliminated with 2 points is well, I cannot say this is such a good game for them, but they've managed to go through up until stage 6, so there must be some placement points there. But TJB, end of the line, DRX made sure of that.
And the race continues between the top two teams. It's Horaa as well as DRX here looking for all the points necessary to stay afloat. Meanwhile, Horaa has been having a long brawl with the side of K1 for such a long time. K1 now hoping to actually spot more from the lower ground, taking good advantage of these high hills. I'm hoping to actually see Horaa Esports securing a little bit more cover, because with that push going on the side of K1, they lost a little bit more of that space, but they could still maybe spot out members from the side of FaZe and even better yet, DRX if they could. So if Horaa wins the chicken dinner in this round, they could basically overtake the rest of DRX if they are not careful enough. DRX just by the edge here will need to find that spacing, but wherever they step, the guys up the hill, they are definitely on the lookout. Meanwhile, it's one member of the side of Horaa that will be taking a leap of faith, trying to reposition deeper into the circle.
I mean, Talon Esports obviously wasn't able to put up any points just yet, but still got one more living member for the side of Talon, and Axel is already right down there in the middle. He's safe and sound. He's not making any, like movements. He's not trying.
Hello and namaste everyone. Welcome back to yet another video of Kevin Gaming. र आजको भिडियोमा तपाईहरुलाई म नेपालको एउटा ट्रस्टेड युसी सेलरको बारेमा इन्फर्मेसन दिन चाहन्छु जुन रहेको छ गेम पे नेपाल। तपाईहरुले फेसबुक पेज मार्फत उहाँलाई कन्ट्याक्ट गरेर सस्तो र एफोर्डेबल प्राइसमा पबजी को युसी अर्डर गर्न सक्नुहुन्छ। गेम पे नेपालको फेसबुक पेजको लिंक तल डिस्क्रिप्सन र कमेन्ट सेक्सनमा रहेको छ। साथै तपाईहरु पनि आफ्नो बिजनेसको प्रमोसन मेरो च्यानल मार्फत गर्न चाहनुहुन्छ भने मेरो इन्स्टा आइडी IG_KBN गेमिङमा कन्ट्याक्ट गर्न सक्नुहुन्छ।
In between these two formidable squads, hiding behind that vehicle is not going to help all too much. It's about to detonate as well, but he barely has any other options available, so there's just a little bit of time to be bought by the member of the side of DRX, hoping that other teams get limit where they could get some extra bit of placement points. But Horaa Esports now starting to have a little bit of visitors going through that corner. It's going to be Pandem that will appear, but that is being denied by K1. Good protection coming overall. It really feels like Horaa Esports have befriended the side of K1.
Oh man, honestly, if Axel doesn't get spotted, he could land at second place. I mean, nobody knows that he is just, like being one with nature, as Dirk Kyle would always say. But yeah, I mean, just look at how close ZWZ is with Axel.
And he's not even budging. He's not even considering shooting at all because he knows the rest of the members will just turn their backs instantaneously once he opens fire. But for the side of Horaa Esports, they have identified that there is a member of the side of K1 all the way up the hill that has been distracting their attention away from the side of DRX. So DRX, they are still within an arm's length away from getting themselves into the top 4. So it's all about who's the first mover here in this Mexican standoff. And speaking of which, K1 up above will be able to go 1-for-1, but he will be taken down regardless with MALIK securing that point. That's the 5th one for Horaa Esports.
5 elimination points, ladies and gents. The crowd is going crazy. K1 now just lost a member, but 6 elimination points is, or how many points? Okay, I'm looking at Horaa Esports. 6 elimination points now for the side of Horaa, and now we've got MALIK picking up his teammate right here again. Oh man, why? Oh,
he could have pulled the trigger.
Oh, I wouldn't. I mean, that was a huge risk right there. But still, kudos to Axel. He managed to stay alive that long.
Well, things like that do happen in pro play. I mean, Axel, he was hoping to just squeeze by undetected, but well, K1 has definitely spotted that out, but that cost the team a little bit of damage. He's still on the ground, but there's no time for Tenyu to even go in for the rescue. Horaa Esports They're looking to secure this big fat chicken dinner if they could. And it's only one man standing away, Tianyu. How much damage can he do against the two members of the side of Nepal? And this is going to dictate if they can find their way at the top of the table. Big shots coming from the side of the DBS, but Horaa Esports is undeterred and uncontested as they are the kings of the hills in Miramar.
Finally! Okay, I know that you guys down there in the comments will probably cheer. So make it rain purple hearts for your favorite team right here. Horaa Esports secure dinner.